Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is one I was really excited to share with you, as today and the next few days I will be preparing to celebrate the beautiful pagan celebration of Litha, or the summer solstice. The summer solstice is a time that has been celebrated by many cultures and countries around the world for hundreds of years. In pagan traditions, it is celebrated from around the 20th till the 22nd of June and marks the peak of summer on the 21st of June, with the longest day and the shortest night. The summer solstice was considered the most powerful day of the year, and people celebrated the sun god and the sun with bonfires, feasts, and staying up to watch the sunrise to honor this beautiful time. This time of year is still celebrated throughout the world today, and for me, it brings me such joy to take the time to celebrate this beautiful time of year in my own way and everything it brings. And so I'm starting my day in nature and taking the time to say thank you for everything I have. I think that we all have our own ways of being grateful and expressing it, and to me, being in nature and witnessing all the overwhelming beauty really makes me remember, even in difficult times, how much wonder and beauty there really is, and how much I have, and feeling grateful for it. And with celebrating the sun, I decided to also celebrate the flower that so beautifully holds the energy of the sun, and make some nourishing dandelion tea. Dandelion is an extremely beneficial and useful as well as edible and medicinal plant. Its flowers and leaves are wonderful at cleansing the body and are so good for our microbiome. And I couldn't celebrate such a wonderful time without baking something. So today I've decided to make a lemon and orange cake, as these citrus fruits truly resemble the beautiful sunshine and the warm days to relish. As I mentioned in previous videos, I don't normally have a lot of time to bake on regular working days, so when I do, I love to make it really special and really take the time. While the cake is baking, I wanted to craft something that would remind me of nature inside my home. So I thought today would be a perfect day to use up my very inexpensive but incredibly useful children's air dry clay and make my version of the Green Man. The Green Man is a beautiful pagan symbol who brings forth the spring, renewal and rebirth after a long winter. He symbolizes the circle of life, and I really think he's a lovely representation of this. The days are now growing so warm here in the UK, and oftentimes a cool drink is all I crave. And I've really been enjoying my magnolia syrup in my drinks recently. It gives such a wonderful sweet but almost gingery taste. I will leave the recipe down below, as you can use this recipe and then substitute the magnolia flowers for other flowers like rose or lavender to make a lovely natural syrup to use in drinks or even baking. The cake has come out really nicely, and of course I'll leave the recipe down below for anyone who'd like to try it out. My green man has dried overnight, and so it's now time to give him a little bit of colour. When I have the time, I really love to craft with my hands. To me, it's always so relaxing and therapeutic, and even if the object doesn't look perfect in the end or how I imagined it, I always find that the act of crafting can keep my hands busy and my mind creative, and so helping to take away any thoughts or worry. I highly recommend you also try. And try something creative that you enjoy. This can be so beneficial for both our physical and mental health in a time where there is a lot going on and a lot of uncertainty in the world. During the time of the solstice, I give thanks in my own way for everything that I have, and I also like to look back at this last half year and acknowledge all the good things as well as the difficulties and challenges. I also like to take a bit of time to journal, be reflective, and to also think and dream up new goals and dreams for this next half of the year. I encourage you to also take some time today to reflect on how far you've come this year, all the things you've achieved, whether they be great or small, to dream up new goals and to challenge yourself to be even better in the time to come, in whichever way feels important to you. Thank you so much for joining me today on this special day, And if you're also celebrating, please do let me know in the comments below or over on Instagram. I always love to hear from you. And I wish you a beautiful Litha or Solstice. And if you enjoyed this video, please do consider subscribing and liking the video, as it really helps the channel a lot. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you in my next video.